For a long time, I've been talking about Elon Musk is not all that smart. If you take a look at the work that even his crew is doing with Doge, they are constantly lying. And it's not only that they're constantly lying, they're constantly failing to find any substantive savings. And everything that they find, it turns out they didn't know what they were looking at. Again, they're not very smart, nor is Elon very smart. Later on, I'll show a piece where somebody went through Tesla, etc., and show that he's neither the richest man in the world if he were evaluated the way it should. But that's beside the point. I want you to listen to how Elon Musk got Congress a bipartisan agreement that they had ready to pass. He stifled it, but not only did he stifle it, but later on, AOC finds out that he didn't even understand the entire concept that he was stifling, just showing that he's just another oligarch, money bag that is getting instruction from some hidden other oligarch to stop PMB. So I want you to listen to this, and then we'll take it on the other side.
All of our support for folks following at home. Democrats supported it. Republicans supported it. So why isn't this moving? It's not because there's no substance for it. All four witnesses testifying today are in support of it. Republicans are in support. Democrats are in support. So what happened? Well, on December 17th at 4:15 in the morning, Elon Musk began firing off a barrage of social media posts opposing pharmacy benefit manager reform, PBM reform. And all of a sudden, this bill that had almost unanimous support fell apart in a matter of hours. And the vote was postponed on that day after he tweets. It gets canceled. Elon Musk tweets, we have nearly 435 members of Congress all on board of it. He sends one tweet and all of a sudden everyone backs off. And it kills drug pricing reform that saves people money on their insulin, on their asthma inhalers, on everything that they need. And then to kick it off, 5 days after he kills pharmacy benefit manager reform, we get this tweet from Elon Musk. What is a pharmacy benefit manager? This was at 1:02 a.m. on December 31st of 2024, 5 days or so, a couple days after he kills the bill. So the problem here is not a substance issue. It's not a process issue. It's an oligarchy issue. It's a power issue. And this room is where the power of the people of the United States reside. Whether you're a Democrat or you're a Republican, everyone here was elected to be accountable to the people of the United States, not to be governed by tweet, but to be governed by their duly elected representation. And so we can get this done because there are more of us than there are of him. So I would love a commitment from our Republican counterparts who we agree with on this issue to just put it on the floor and let us vote for it where there is bipartisan agreement and we can actually get a result of for the American people by booting this guy out from political influence. And with that, I yield back.
So there you have it. We have somebody that stopped a program that he didn't even know what it was all about. That is Elon Musk, somebody that isn't very smart, but gives a semblance of being smart after having been a welfare queen where his companies raked in billions from you, the taxpayer, and then he looks at you and say, I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut that, I'm going to cut this, when he lived on the dole his entire life.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.